Mark Shooshanian is a name well known around our town, and he is an excellent candidate for the Legend Recreation Hall of Fame in Dearborn, basically because his unwavering dedication over the last 30 years to student athletes throughout Dearborn. As many of you know, Mark spent almost his entire career as a teacher and educator, athletic director, helping out student athletes at Fortson High School. While at Fortson, Mark not only was a great mentor to young athletes, but he also developed lifelong friendships, and that's something that many young athletes are really striving for, someone to look up to, somebody they can count on. And Mark was always there as a coach, as an athletic director, and as an educator for anybody that needed help and anybody that wanted to excel in athletics at Fortson High.
What I believe my dad, it makes him a good coach, is seeing the countless, his former players around the city. Every time, someone sees my name or just I introduce myself, they give me that look and they always ask, like, is Mark your dad? And, I say, of course, and just the countless stories about how he's, helped them along at some point in their life, whether it was during school, during life, or getting a job afterwards. It left an impact on them. So I think that his involvement during his time there really helped shape a lot of his former athletes.
And Mark was probably one, if not the closest coach I've ever had in my entire career, and that spans even throughout my college years as well. He was always one that I could pick up the phone and call no matter what the situation I was in my life, and ask him for anything. And he may not have the answer, but I always felt like he'd be one that would do it to the best visibility to try to guide me in a way. And if I needed help with something else, he would be one that I could count on to provide that either guidance or assistance or something.
Not only was Mark committed to his career at Fortson High School, but he also went above and beyond the call of duty and signed up to serve as a city councilman in Dearborn for over 24 years, where he again demonstrated his leadership and his commitment to every resident in Dearborn, helping build a better Dearborn.
For those that know my dad, he was not a politician. He wanted to do what was right in the community, and his passion was recreation. And he always, talked about that. We always utilized the parks growing up, the pools. We were at the baseball fields. So when he took that seat, he made sure that, everyone involved had that opportunity to be a part of a recreation, but not only be a part of it, but have first-class fields and facilities to be on.
For me, I could tell you, Mark was really an ambassador for the city throughout his whole life. Many people know Mark, and people that don't have to understand that Mark represented Dearborn everywhere he went, and he did it in a fashion that really could make everybody proud. He demonstrates his commitment and his loyalty to not only Fortson and Dearborn, but all the people that he's helped along the way.